Good morning. It's Wednesday. Welcome to yoga. We're going to do some yoga this morning and finish out our workout week before the holiday. So grab a mat, a block, a strap, then find yourself a nice quiet place. Let's begin our session together. We're going to start in the seated position, finding lotus or easy pose, whatever your hips will allow from you this morning. And allow yourself to create a calm environment inside. Beginning to breathe deeply in through the nose and out through the nose. Drawing the hands to heart center. Tapping into those emotions that help to create your intention. Things that you would like to focus on, to draw attention into your body. And on the inhale, take the arms up over the head, stretching the spine, the arms, and the shoulders upward, creating space in between the palms of the hands. And on the exhale, slowly lowering down, creating heavy limbs in the arms. And allowing the fingertips to turn downward onto the mat. Lengthen through the arms, pushing the fingertips down, so erecting the spine even taller. Gentle pressure in the fingertips, lengthen through the elbows. And then gently releasing, drawing the hands right back to heart center. Inhale, draw the palms of the hands forward and create little circles turning out. Try to move from the shoulders and not so much the wrist, which will make it go faster, the arm, but more from the shoulders, which will make that circle slower, and really engage the joint at the shoulder. And then draw inward. Then flexion through the wrists, up and down. And then turn circles in the wrists. Reverse. Release those hands down. Still sitting up nice and tall, we're going to begin to circle. So allowing the pelvis to deeply turn, drawing that circle. It won't be big at first, it'll be nice and small. Loosening up the waist, pelvis, the rib cage. And then reverse. And then draw drawing yourself still, now we're going to transfer that deep rotation upward along the sternum and engaging the chest and the shoulders. So, trying to turn the body now up high, rib cage, chest, shoulders, even your arms become a little more engaged in this rotation. You can add the head if you want. I have a tendency to get dizzy really quickly, so I'm not going to really engage the head, more just the neck. But if you want to engage that head, go right ahead. Then find that place to stop and turn that rotation the opposite direction, allowing the spine to feel the freedom in the movement. And then when you're ready, drawing yourself center once more. We're going to turn ourselves into tabletop. And begin to do cat and cow. So inhaling into cow and exhaling into cat. Flatten out the back to that neutral spine position. And now we're going to take our cat and cow and we're going to rotate. So we're going to rotate left to right. So I'm going to lift up with my cat and draw her to my right side and then dip her down to the left and arch up. So a small little cow and a small little cat as I rotate left to right. You'll notice the hips becoming engaged here as well as the quadriceps. As you lift and lower and strengthen in the arms. As you come down and push up through the palms of the hands, nice wide yoga fingers. Now, cat right here, stretch it up. Flatten the back and reverse. Now we're going left to right. You'll feel those tricep muscles engaging. And then return to neutral spine and cow. Draw the hands forward, one giant step. We're going to do our child's pose to big cobra. Inhale, draw the hips back to the heels. Lengthen the spine, lower the head. Exhale, large cobra. And then bring yourself right back to tabletop. We're going to twist to the left by drawing the right hand, nope, to the left, Carolyn. Left hand to the top right corner. Push that hip on the left out and down. Lengthen through the underarm. Feel that stretch along the sides of the rib cage. Draw up, switching sides, right hand to top left corner, push the right hip back, lower the head and lengthen through the underarm. Draw yourself right back to tabletop, curl the toes under, downward facing dog. Walk your dog by lifting and lowering the heels. Work through the back of the hamstrings, down the calf muscle, into the Achilles. And then settle into down dog and sway the hips from side to side. Inhale, lift high on the toes. Exhale, lower right back down to tabletop. In that tabletop, we're going to come into bird dog. Right arm, left leg. Inhale. Exhale, extend, lift and lengthen. Push up through the core. Balance. Lower the right hand, keep the left leg engaged. Turn it open into supported plank. Begin your leg lifts by lowering that flexed foot and lifting it up. Lower down the left hand. Keep that left leg engaged and lift up by squeezing the glutes. Lower the leg down. And I'm just going to turn so that you can see the right side engaged. Right arm, left leg, bird dog. Lower down the right hand and turn in, and the right leg turn into supported side plank on the opposite side. Begin to lift and lower the leg. Lower down the right hand, keep that right leg engaged. Glute lifts right here. Lower down the knee, open the legs, big toes together, sit back, child's pose. From there to tabletop, and from tabletop, right back into downward facing dog. We're going to twist our dog. So leading with the left hand, draw it out to the outside of the right ankle and twist. Feeling that deeper stretch in the right leg. Draw forward, down dog. Left side to right ankle. Down dog. Walk the hands back, forward fold. Twist to the right. Center. Twist to the left. Center. Walk it back out into plank. Hold that plank, create strength in the core. Walk it back. forward fold. Try to keep the feet where they are so that the upper body is doing the work. Walk it back out into plank. Forward fold, walk it back. Palms together, reverse swan. Back bend. Lift and lengthen. And lower down the arms, walk it out. From here, right into sun salutation. Hands to heart center. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Halfway. Forward fold. Right leg back for left lunge. Plank. Chaturanga, up dog. Downward facing dog. Right leg forward, fold. Reverse swan. Heart center. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Halfway. Forward fold. Left leg back for right lunge. Plank. Chaturanga, up dog. Downward facing dog. Left leg forward. Right lunge, or forward fold. Reverse swan. Heart center. Mountain pose. Roll the shoulders back, squeeze the glutes forward. Hands to heart center. Draw back that right leg, finding high lunge. Crescent. Standing pyramid. Straighten that front leg, draw the back one flat to the floor, and lower the head towards the knee. From here, coming into standing split, walk the hands forward, lift up that leg, and then once again, bring the head close to that knee. Slowly begin to lower that lifted leg. Once it reaches the floor, pull up on the chest, lift the hands, and open into five-pointed star. Stretching the limbs out away from the trunk of the body. Draw the hands to heart center and begin to rainbow side to side. Lean into that right leg and turn for high lunge on the right side. Crescent. Draw into standing pyramid. Straighten that front right leg, lower the head down. Standing split. Release that leg, lift it, lowering it down. Once it connects with the floor, pull up on the chest. Once again, open up into standing 5-pointed star. Stretching the limbs, straighten the legs, squeeze the quads, contract them. Hands to heart center. Turn the toes forward and walk them in. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, chair pose. Inhale, forward fold. Exhale, chair pose. Hands to heart center. Rotate to the right. Rotate to the left. Inhale, take it all the way up. Exhale, chair pose. Inhale, forward fold. Exhale, chair pose. Hands to heart center. Rotate to the left. Center. Rotate to the right. Chair pose. And lift all the way up. Release. Walk the legs out. We're going to prepare for one-legged chair. If you feel wobbly, sometimes there are days where we feel wobbly. Find yourself a wall that you can lean against. Otherwise, we're going to start by placing that left foot deep into the floor. I like to lift the heel of the right foot to get that balance. Squeezing at the core. Drawing the hands to heart center. Inhale, create the letter 4 with your legs. And on the exhale, lower down, one-legged chair. Inhale, raise up, release, and walk it out. We're going to go through the opposite side, grounding and rooting first. Inhale, draw it up. Exhale, release, and walk it out. Roll the shoulders back. Inhale, lift the arms over the head. Spinal twist. Draw the hands back to heart center. Lift the arms out to the side and rotate, circle forward. Circle back. Inhale, take the hands up. Exhale, open now, palms facing towards the ceiling. Circle back. Circle forward. Inhale, take the hands up. Exhale, prayer pose. We're going to reverse our prayer. Inhale, open wide. And then exhale, take the hands behind the body and bring them into the small of the back or the middle of the back. Placing fingers together, maybe palms. Roll the shoulders back as you lift the chest. Reverse prayer pose. Inhale, release, open wide. And on the exhale, give yourself a hug. Notice which arm is on top. Open wide and reverse. Release the arms and turn to the right for Warrior Series. Right leg forward, left leg back. Warrior One. We're going to hold for strength and endurance today. So the slow flow. Square those hips to the front with the shoulders. Warrior Two. Reverse your warrior. Side angle. Warrior Two to Warrior Three. Today the arms will be all the way stretched out, taking your time to lift that back leg. And return right back to mountain pose. Walk the legs out. From here, we're going to go into that left side. Draw that left leg forward and the right leg back. Warrior One. Warrior Two. Reverse your warrior. Side angle. Warrior Two. And right into Warrior Three with arms extended this morning. And mountain pose. Walk the legs out. Hands to heart center. Draw the right leg back into high lunge. And let's lunge down for 5. Now take it right down into low lunge. Place the hands on the ground. Lower the knee and uncurl the toe. Inhale, open up nice and tall. Push the hips forward and arch the back. Return to that low lunge. We're going to come into lizard, so take that left foot and turn it at a 45-degree angle away from the body. Lower down onto the forearms. Curl that back toe under and lift the leg, lizard. Lower the knee and curl the toe. Come back up into low lunge. Turn that toe straight ahead and begin to sit back, creating your half split. Foot will raise upward, heel push down, lower the head towards the knee. Slowly coming right back up. Press that left foot down. Curl the right toe under and lift into wide-legged forward fold, facing forward. Toes are straight ahead. Lower down the head. Raising up slowly, we're going to take it into a lower rainbow, drawing yourself side to side. And then turn it to the right. Find your high lunge. Lunge it down. Draw into that low lunge. Place the knee on the ground, uncurl the toe, and lift up, curving the back. Draw the hands forward back to that low lunge. We're going to come into lizard. Take that right foot and turn it at a 45-degree angle away from the body. Lower down onto the forearms. Curl that left toe under, lift the leg, lizard. Lower the knee and curl the toe, straighten that right foot once more, and sit back into half split. Draw that foot down, and once again, turning right into that forward wide-legged fold. Extend the fingertips just past the toes as you lower the head down for a deeper stretch in those glute muscles. Bend the knees and work the hands close together. Walk the feet in. Forward fold. Wrap right around the calves. Rolling up nice and slow. Roll those shoulders back. Walk out the legs. Grab some water. It's a little warmer in here than I'm used to. Reaching for your strap. Let's open up the shoulders, and then we'll work ourselves into half moon. Nice and wide hold, really tight on that strap. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, C-spine curve. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Roll those shoulders back. Stretch through the shoulder. Squeezing the blades close together as you lower down towards the hips or the glutes. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, lower it down once more, but I want you to stop now halfway. Right here, we're going to turn, keeping the arms straight, rotating through the back muscles, bringing that strap to a diagonal right behind the body. And then coming straight, lowering it down, and lifting it all the way up. Draw that strap close to the thighs. We're going to close the gap a little bit tighter with our hold right here. Draw that strap away from the chest and body. Rotate, turning that spine. And center. Other side. And center. Inhale, lift all the way up. Exhale, lower all the way down. Release the strap. And allow that right foot to turn, facing the front of your mat. Having your block, maybe depending on how high you want it, you can have it all the way standing, flat, or on its side. We're going to tip over, so we're going to work that core as we tip over, strengthening through the core to lower our body down, hand to the block, so that we can lift up the left side in half moon. Inhale. Exhale. Bend that knee and lift all the way up. We're going to change to the opposite side. So take that block and place it over to the left. Point that left foot towards the block. Inhale. Exhale. Bend that knee and lift all the way up once again. Lower down the arms and walk the feet in. Roll the shoulders out. We're going to come into tree pose. Hands to heart center. Balancing into that left leg. Create the foundation where everything here is squeezed in nice and tight. Pulling into that left leg. Flatten out the toes. And then the chest and spine are lifted upward. When you're ready, tree pose. Branches. Release it down, walk it out. Reroot, working through the right side. Open the branches when you're ready. And lower down. That was really wobbly on that right side today. We're going to take ourselves down to the ground. So turn, draw the hands to heart center. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Halfway. Forward fold. Tabletop. Here in tabletop, we're going to take that right leg. We're going to bring it all the way into the leg position. Draw it in. Extend. Lower that leg and switch sides. Lower the leg down. Walk the hands forward and come to a knee-supported plank. Hold that tummy in nice and tight as we chaturanga down. Baby cobra lifts right here for 5. Release the arms back along the sides of the body for locust. Draw the arms along the sides of the body. Curl the toes under, downward facing dog. Right leg, 3-legged dog. Flex the foot that's in the air, let the heel come towards the hips, and then open up side angle, or open up, open hip angle. Three-legged dog. Downward facing dog. Left leg, 3-legged dog. Bend the knee and flex the foot. Hip and heel are close together. Turn and open the hip. Three-legged dog. Downward facing dog. Bear. Scrunch the knees in, lower and flatten the back. High on the toes. Lower down, child's pose. Release the arms, let them come back behind the body. Roll the shoulders out wide. From here, come into a seated position. And from that seated position, we're going to lie down. Bring the heels close to the hips and lift up into bridge. Lengthen the neck and really pull the shoulders down towards the earth. We're going to dip it down for 5. Squeeze the glutes and hamstrings upward. Lowering it down. Place the knees right underneath the hands. Rock forward. Heels into the ground. Toes up. Seated boat. Hold under the legs. Heel taps. Hold that boat pose. Lie down into the back. Lift the knees and open up, happy bee. Release your happy baby. Place the hands right back underneath the knees. Rock forward. Reach for your strap. Place it around the arches of your feet. Lift as you lie back. From here, remove the left leg. Create a nice long leg. And in that right leg, create as much tension as you need in the strap to help lift that leg in reverse split. Now place both hands on the strap in the right and take it out wide, guiding the foot down, opening the hip as much as it'll let you. Keep that foot flexed, keep the back of the leg engaged. Draw the leg up and take it over the trunk of the body. Both straps now into the left hand, twisting the hip over the left leg. Raise that leg up, grabbing both straps. Put the left foot in and release the right. Create a nice long length in that right leg. Create that tension for reverse split. Then lengthen the leg. Left hand grabs both straps. Take it out wide. Guiding that hip downward. Keep the leg nice and long. Guide the leg upward. Strap now in the right hand as you take that left leg across the right. Draw that leg upward. Place both feet into that strap. Create some tension. Flatten out the feet and draw the hips forward. Gently release. Guide the legs downward. Nice and slow. Contracting the core. Not holding a lot of tension in that strap. And release. We're going to come into Savasana right here. So if you'd like to put on some socks, grab a shirt or something to keep you warm. Let the body totally melt into your mat. Hips, knees, and feet turned out wide. Palms facing upward, releasing the energy you created this morning inside your body during your practice. Soften the body. Release any muscles you're clenching. Begin to relax your tongue. Release it from the roof of your mouth. Slack the jaw. Begin to breathe, natural and unconscious. Finding peace in your Savasana. Slowly begin to bring awareness to your body. Wiggle your fingers and toes. And coming into the fetal position, cradling the head with your hands. Taking all the time you need to rise up into that seated position of lotus or easy pose. Drawing your hands to heart center. Thank you for joining me this morning. I'll see you again on Monday, and I wish all of you a very Merry Christmas. Namaste.